The Bureau of Standards and Quality is monitoring the bottled water industry to ensure that customers are protected from those who try to pass on water that has not been tested for consumption.
Now, LaDon Davis tells us about some new standards which are in place to regulate the sector and guarantee product safety at the end of the day.
Specification of packaged water as well as code of hygiene are among the new standards local producers of bottled water companies will soon have to comply to. Now, the new demands will not only apply to water production but food as well. These are required to facilitate the trade of locally made and used goods, boost our economy, promote the production of goods, and will also ensure that the Bahamas complies with regional and international treaties. With a $1 billion import bill, Minister of Financial Services, the Honorable Hope Strawn, says these standards are critical to the health and well-being of all Bahamians.
Regarding the specification for packaged water, it addresses requirements for the quality, safety, treatment, bacteriological acceptability, storing, collecting, packaging, and labeling of all types of water relative to the Code of Hygiene Practice for packaged water. This outlines the requirements for appropriate general techniques for collecting, processing, packaging, storing, transporting, distributing, and offered for sale. We are declaring today a Code of Practice General Principles of Food Hygiene. This outlines the essential principles of food hygiene within the food chain from primary production to the final consumer.
With several water depots across this country, Chairman of the Price Control Commission E.J. Bowe says while there have been cases surfacing over water safety and false labeling, that will not happen under these new standards.
When a storm is traveling, the fellas, some of them, they just go into the pine barren, pump water out of the ground, bottle it, get it to the roadside, and start selling. A couple of occasions I had to call environmental health in Freeport and in New Providence and just close them down and alert the consumers to say, no good, you don't purchase that type of water there.
Public Relations Manager for Aquapure, Christian Null, says he fully supports the standards that's been long overdue here in this country.
It's a very necessary thing, and not just for the regulation, but for the people, for the safety of the Bahamian people. We're talking about bottled water. It's something that that no matter what we need to drink, we need to consume.
Meanwhile, officers from the Bureau of Standards and the Price Control Commission will conduct daily inspections to ensure that all vendors are in compliance. All standards will come into effect on July 1st, 2016. LaDon Davis, ZNS Network News.